Freebie. What do we understand from this? Well, yes, anything offered free to us is a freebie, and it is an obvious human tendency to get lured towards it. But have we ever given it a thought that what if this attitude becomes a part of electioneering in a vibrant democracy like India? Not what if, this freebie culture has already become a part of a democracy, wherein the promise of free electricity and free public transport are fast becoming the template to win elections. Then to support these freebies, allowances to unemployed and women have also become part of the manifestos of many political parties. Then above all, currency notes in lieu of votes during the election is a common sight to look at. This culture is not only influencing political campaigns but also election results in India. But is this ethical? Are the promises actually fulfilled? Let us discuss the actual reality of freebie politics in India. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching the Pamphlet. The elections held in Karnataka this year saw the Congress party win over BJP with a clear majority. Ahead of the assembly elections, the Congress made several poll promises, which they guaranteed to fulfill soon after they win elections in the state. One such promise was to provide 200 units of free power to all households without any conditions. But a recent announcement by the Karnataka government to hike the electricity tariff by Rs 2.89 per unit in June created a commotion among the locals. The hike has been reportedly done under the new Griha Jyoti scheme, which promised household free supply of power with a cap of 200 units a month. This extra cost is the fuel and power purchase cost adjustment, which include arrears from April. Also, FPPCA for January could not be implemented in March because of billing issues and scarcity of time. As per the senior officials of Bangalore Electricity Supply Company, the Karnataka Electricity Regulatory Commission on May 13th ordered a tariff hike of 70 paisa with effect from April 1st, and just a few days ago they revised the tariff by adding FPPCA to it. To add to this, the fixed charges also saw a sharp rise, ranging from Rs 50 to Rs 75 depending on the consumption load in the electricity bill generated by the various electricity supply companies across the state for the month of June. The decision by the Siddaramaiah-led government has left thousands of citizens bewildered, who were expecting their electricity bill to be zero, as promised by the Congress party in their poll manifesto. Now next comes the state of Himachal Pradesh, where the assembly elections were held in November last year. Congress had released a manifesto, Pratigya Patra 2022, wherein they promised to provide 300 units of free power to the locals. But just within 3 to 4 months of their winning the elections in the state, the Himachal Pradesh State Electricity Board Limited proposed a hike of 86 paisa per unit in power tariff for financial year 2023-24. A petition was thereafter filed before HPERC by the State Electricity Board for raising the power tariff by 86 paisa per unit. Following which, the power regulator took a call and increased the power tariff by 22 paisa per unit for state's consumers to be effective from April 1st, 23. This increased tariff would be paid by anyone who consumed more than 125 units of electricity. On the other hand, the tariff rates for electric vehicle charging stations will see an increase of 12 paisa per unit only. Another Congress-bound state and yet another disappointment in fulfilling the poll promises. Now coming to Punjab, not a Congress-ruled state anymore. In fact, the Admi party swept the polls here with a clear majority in February last year. The Bhagwat Mann-led government had promised 300 units of free electricity every month for every household in Punjab, along with free power to farmers. But a recent jolt has been given to the power consumers of the state, as just after winning the Jalandhar Lok Sabha by-election, the AAP government announced a power tariff hike in Punjab. This decision to hike electricity rates by Punjab State Electricity Regulatory Commission will hit the industrial and commercial consumers the worst, besides the Punjab government itself. The power tariff hike for domestic consumers with consumption of 100 units has been increased by 20%, and for those consuming more than 300 units, the tariff would be increased by 15%. Even the fixed and variable charges for all categories of consumers have been increased and will be applicable from May 16, 2023 to March 31, 2024. The agricultural tariff has also been increased by 89 paise per unit. The so-called revari politics have been showing quite a poor performance at the ground level. The reality of the promises that these political parties make is totally disappointing. This freebie culture is dangerous for the development of the country as it just strives towards political gains. It only misuses taxpayers' money with the rich benefiting at the cost of the poor. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.